The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Sean.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's February 15th, 5:31. The year's 2023. And yesterday was Valentine's Day, and people were trying to get creative in how they were trying to look for dates.
Looking for dates on Valentine's Day?
On Valentine's Day. And so over on the Facebook, there was a lady, and she posted to one of those everything and anything goes groups.
Okay.
She posted a picture of her countertop. There's just plates of food that are nicely presented and plated. There's like a steak and rice and some veggies, some potatoes, nice sauce drizzled all over it. And this is the caption. Made dinner tonight. I'm 5'1", 34 double D, size 4 pants, single AF, no crazy exes. Thank F, LOL. Happy Valentine's Day. ... Everything I said is true. I love making food. And if you want to hang out.
Wow. Okay. I really thought you were going like the way of the bot. Like, obviously this person is fake, but did you respond?
Very real person.
Did you respond?
Yeah, we're going out tomorrow.
You're really?
Yeah.
All right, Sean, you have to give us an update after this.
For sure. She cooks well. I hope the date goes good.
5 a.m. Confessions.
I was that person this morning, Sean. The one that people post about in neighborhood groups. I haven't opened my recycling bin for a couple days since that freezing rain happened.
Oh, yeah.
But on my way out the door this morning, I thought, there's some cardboard. I'll just throw it in the bin on my way to the car.
Yeah.
But the bin wouldn't open. And so then I started this wrestling match with my bin that was making a lot of noise. It was hitting up against my leg as I was trying to open it. The wheels were making noise. And I thought, everybody is going to start posting that there is a recycling thief in Gregoire.
Yeah, you have a pretty active neighborhood group. They're like, there's a bear in the neighborhood. Oh, no, wait, it's just Steph.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I am sorry for alarming the entire neighborhood, waking them up that there is a recycling thief trying to get into my recycling bin. But it was just me with my cardboard.
You need to get ahead of the curb. You need to make a post saying it was you, so no one comes out and starts accusing you. Get ahead of the curb.
And just be like, hello, if you heard me, I'm outing myself. I was being loud. It was me that woke you up.
That's right. Nothing dangerous is going on here. Move along.
I have been aiding James Cameron's box office numbers a lot this month.
Just pumping up everything.
Yeah, I know. I went to see Avatar twice.
Oh, yeah, you did. That's right.
Right? And then last night, for the 25th anniversary, Titanic is back in theaters. And so naturally, I had to go see it.
Yeah, classic Valentine's Day, too.
Yeah, that movie is so good. Like, I would absolutely go and see it again in theaters.
Really?
Yes. 25 years later, I went to see it twice when I was in grade 4 when it came out.
Yeah.
It's like 3 hours and 16
My
minutes
goodness.
long. Pure entertainment.
Yeah.
And crazy. Just such an intense story.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe the technology they didn't have back then.
When was it? I've watched this like 20 years ago, and that's it.
In 1912.
Oh, my goodness. Of course they don't. What were you expecting? Did you go in knowing it was that late?
I knew it happened in
Okay.
in 1912. But I just always
They're like holding a protractor up to the sun and being like, it's 6 o'clock right now.
Exactly. That is the craziest thing, you know. They're on a little micker machine being like, beep, 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 please help, distress, beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
And then they couldn't find their binoculars to look for icebergs. So they're up in the crow's nest being like, oh no, an iceberg, straight ahead. They can see it, but they didn't see it from far off. And it's like, we would have technology and sonar to be like, I hear something out in the ocean.
100%.
Like, it just wouldn't happen today. Thank God that we've moved along, but I am amazed at the things they didn't have back then. Like, we're really blessed to live in 2023, Sean.
And it was like 1910, they didn't have cell phones to call someone.
They didn't have movies either.
This past weekend, our afternoon guy Mark and I were out at Keanu College to watch some of the volleyball action. It was their last regular season games before playoffs.
How'd they do?
They did exceptionally well. They beat Briarcrest and Medicine Hat both Friday and Saturday. Both teams, women's and men, they won all 4 games, which was fantastic.
Go, Keanu, go.
And so Mark and I, mainly Mark, made a sign of just saying, like, go Huskies. It's really funny and everything. And so we posted on social media on, like, Instagram. We're like, hey, like, the Huskies, they haven't even lost a set when we've brought in the sign to the game. And we did that for like, take like the women's and men's team. And so like how a volleyball game goes, to paint you a picture, it's like a best of 5 every game. So first team to win 3 sets wins the game.
Okay, yep.
And so the women's team won all 3 sets, 3-0. They didn't let the other team win a set. And so we posted, they're like, on the Instagram, we're like, the Huskies are 6-0, 6 set wins, 0 set losses when we've brought in the sign. The head coach like DMs me. I've chatted with him a couple times. He's like, we haven't lost a set all year.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, what are you talking about here? So I had to go look at the schedule. Now our women's volleyball team, they have had 9 home games. And he is 100%. Well, obviously, he's telling the truth. They have not lost a set all year. That's 27-0. 27 sets they've won, 0 sets they lost whenever they've played at home.
Man, I would be afraid to play Keanu volleyball if that's the way it was going.
Pretty incredible. That is like a remarkable stat. And it just highlights kind of like the athletic programs that we have over at Keanu College. I want to highlight just this past Saturday. All right. So February 11th, we had volleyball in action. We had basketball in action. And we also had our indoor soccer, futsal. We had both our men's and women's team there playing in a tournament over on the weekend in Lac La Biche. Just listen to this, okay? I don't think like any other college can kind of claim this type of thing. We have it in our backyard here. So all 8 teams, every team was undefeated on Saturday. Woo. So men's volleyball, they won 3-0 against Medicine Hat. Women's volleyball won 3-0 against Medicine Hat. Men's basketball, they were down. Men's and women's basketball, they were down in Medicine Hat. So usually how the schedule works is volleyball and basketball will flip-flop. One team will be at home, the other team will be away. So they were down in Medicine Hat. They won 90-59. Women's basketball beat Medicine Hat 68-41.
Wow.
Men's futsal, the indoor soccer, they won 4-1 and 11-0 against 2 of the teams.
11-0?
Yeah. And women's futsal team, they had 2 games as well. They won 3-2 and 9-0 against 2 of the teams
9-0
in the tournament that they're playing in. So like they went 8-0 on Saturday for all of our teams across the athletic program here.
So basically what you're saying is if there are any games left to go check out, you need to, because it's a great game to watch.
100%. Yeah, basketball team's going to be at home this weekend. So if you want to take in, the men's team is number 2 all across Canada.
Wow.
Like that is absolutely remarkable. That doesn't come around ever so often. So if you want to check out an unreal game, it is the Black History Month celebration games going on this weekend. They play Lethbridge College on Friday, Ambrose University on Saturday. If you got nothing to do, going over to Keanu College, check some games out.
Influencers, widely known across the internet as people who are just like you and me, but have a lot of followers and are telling you about tried and tested products that they think you should buy.
Yeah, they're doing the trial run for us so they can kind of let us know if it's good or bad, or just bought for.
Yeah, exactly. And now there's this new trend called de-influencing.
Oh?
You know how TikTok has like book talk and all different forms of itself?
Sure.
So this is the de-influencing talk where people say, don't consume so much, don't buy this ridiculous thing that everybody's promoting. It doesn't work. It's just junk. It's clutter in your house type thing.
So they're like influencers that are anti-influencer?
Yeah, which is
so they're an influencer themselves, but they're saying don't buy their products of other people.
Yes, which is the annoying thing because it's turning them into influencers themselves, as you say.
Right.
And now instead of being like, don't buy this product because it's junk, they're like, buy this instead.
Stop it.
Yeah.
No.
So it's like, don't buy this stainless steel cup with a straw coming out when you can buy this stainless steel water bottle with a lid on it and a pop top.
Like, why? Why even? It's like, hey, this other company paid me more money to tell you not to buy this because it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. Have you ever bought anything on off social media influencer type thing?
No, well, like I'm just like so anal with like just like my Instagram ads or like my TikTok ads, or I just like hit the 3 dots. I'm like, never show me this again, never show me this again, never show me this again type of thing. So not off social media, no. Have you?
Oh yeah, I'm so their target audience.
Ew. What have they been good or what?
Yeah, well, I mean, Go Clean Co, of course. So she always recommends really good cleaning products that have worked for her. So I'm like a tried and true Barkeeper's Friend user,
Right.
a Borax user, Tide powdered Tide. And then as well, I have been recently very influenced to buy this kindling splitter. I haven't bought it yet, but it seems to be an ad on pretty much any site I go on.
You watch ads?
If they're doing something cool like splitting kindling without an axe and the risk of cutting off my fingers and toes, absolutely. And I hope nobody decides to de-influence that because I think it's a worthwhile product. Valentine's Day was yesterday, and of course, it's kind of one of those days where some people just get spoiled rotten, and some people are the people who are the spoilers. They're the ones that are giving the presents, and it's fun to see what everybody else does.
I think this is the part where we just shout out all the people in your life and how amazing they are, because I got to just witness firsthand what happened.
Yeah, so a giant bouquet of flowers arrived at work yesterday, and that was from my wonderful dad, who I think when I was about 8 or 9 said, Valentine's Days are for fathers and daughters, and he has sent me flowers no matter where I am every year. I'm 34 now. They arrived when I lived in Australia. They've arrived at different bed and breakfasts when my husband's taking me out for Valentine's Day. So yeah, my dad's freaking amazing.
That's right.
And then also my husband as well. 1 potted rose and a dozen roses as well. And
and when you went to bed on the 13th, there was nothing there, right?
There was nothing there, and
we were together.
Yeah, I thought he fell asleep as well. But when I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I went to walk past the table out the door, and there was just a beautiful spread on the table.
What a guy!
I know. I am honestly so blessed. And then, of course, yesterday morning, Hattie Patty, the dog in our lives,
oh my goodness,
she came in and just spoiled us rotten with some beautiful chocolate treats and books that she/her mom wrote.
That's right.
And yeah, so Valentine's Day, shouting out the people in my life for sure. But also we want to hear from you. Like what happened for you? What was good for you? Whose day did you make?
Well, I'm horribly single, so I went to bed early. I had a great nap, and I think I ate a TV dinner, so it was pretty great over here.
Sean, you could say you and I went out and we got to surprise a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, we did that thing
Valentine's.
as well. We paired up with chocolates and candlelight, and we made some people's day, so that was pretty fantastic.
780-791-1037. What do you do? It's Wednesday, which means it's SPCA Pet of the Week Day.
Of course, big shout out Pet Valley Downtown and Eagle Ridge. Misty, welcome. Who did you bring along with you here?
So we have Dolly here. I don't know if anyone's noticed our artist litter, Picasso, Callow, all those babies. This is the mama of those babes. So I know a couple people have come in. They're actually really popular. Yesterday during our bake sale, a lot of people came in to see them. They're really sweet. I don't know if this is picking up her running back and forth between Zoomies in the studio. She is a 3-year-old Staffy Cross, and she's just the funniest little girl. She's medium sized, but she's really funny. She's really smart. She loves her people. We haven't had the opportunity to really see how she would do in the shelter with other dogs. I mean, we've seen hints and glimpses, but Kim will try to navigate that out there, but she would love any human. She loves everyone. She was in our morning meeting this morning, and she was just like, oh my gosh, there's another person. She was running around doing like spins. She's really a colorful character, and we're hoping she can find her home after, having her babies, being a mama. She just wants to be spoiled and given the royal treatment. So
yeah. How would you describe her color and her fur and like just the pattern? So she's like black, but then she has these like gray pattern on her. How would you describe it?
She's like a off merle, like a giant merle spot. like some of our babies are merle. She's like, she doesn't have like little spots of it. She's kind of just one giant one.
That's right.
She's speckled. She's just funny.
She's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah. A little well fed, we'll say. And like nothing major. And she's probably just below your knee. So she's like a thick medium.
Yeah, she's so cuddly. Like, she just wants to cuddle. She's really smart too. She loves her toys. Like, she's really just getting that puppy energy out of her. But she's really smart too, so she's willing to learn with anyone who's wanting to give her the chance.
That's pretty great. Now, Misty, you guys had a big event yesterday at the SPCA, but you're not slowing down because you got another one tomorrow. What's going on?
So thank you to everyone who came out. Thank you to our bakers. It was such a fun day talking to everyone and everyone who came in. It was a great day having so many people coming in to view the animals. We got a lot of applications. So that's always a good day when people come in and they're like, hey, I really like this guy. So that was fun. So thanks for everyone coming out. Tomorrow we're doing a supply drive at Superstore. So we're in need of dry dog food, bleach, puppy pads. So we're looking for some volunteers to help us do that. So if you're looking to volunteer, it's from 10 to 5. So even like an hour, we have some slots in there. You want to come out with the kids after school, or you just have a couple hours to give to us during this drive, that would be great. You can send us a message on Facebook.
Misty, thanks so much for joining us. Go check out Dolly and the Artist Litter over on the SPCA's website.
Would you rather Wednesdays?
Steph, would you rather have more holidays kind of individually like Valentine's Day, where it just involves this, that, or the other, couples, individuals? Or would you rather have more holidays like Halloween, where it's just like you kind of get everyone together and you have some fun?
Oh, I think I'd take more holidays like Halloween. My husband's so creative with everything he does, and Valentine's Day is kind of like my birthday, but twice a year is enough to be spoiled that well.
I'm surprised. If I was you, I would pick more holidays like Valentine's to see the way that you get treated. I'd be like, yes, more of these, please.
Valid point. Sean, would you rather? Now, I've done both. James Cameron back in the theater right now. He has an Avatar 2 movie and he has a Titanic movie. Tough choice because they're both great. Would you rather see Avatar 2 or Titanic?
I think I would go see Titanic again. I remember when I was a wee little boy. Not too wee little. When I was a teenager, my friend and I just wanted to watch the painting scene.
I was gonna say, I know where this is going.
That was like my introduction. It was pretty great.
Oh dear.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.